Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Solo Diaries. This one is going to be probably a bit different or probably the same. I'm not actually too sure. I always leave these like unedited, no cuts. There's just a little catch up. They're basically like a little FaceTime catch up with your bestie. Okay, that is what we're here for. And yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm just going to be so real. Like, I am always real. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Today I haven't felt great. Like, what? I'm just like, what am I supposed to even say? Talking to a camera about it. Obviously I'm not. I'm talking to all of you guys, but do you know what I mean? Trying to get it out on the camera is difficult. Yeah, that's literally all I can say is there's a few things on my mind. When I'm ready to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. You're probably going to be like, what? Like, there's so many story times which I could do, which I really want to share because it's crazy. Like, my life is crazy and I'm so grateful for this. Like, the things which go on in my life, you can't make up. Some good and some random. But yeah, I don't know. It's just been one of them days today where I've just been thinking about a lot of things. And sometimes, like, you have to make decisions in your life and it's, like, really difficult. And it's, like, a decision which you've been putting off or potentially don't want to make because you know it's going to hurt 10 times more. And that's just how I felt today. Yeah, I don't know. It was really weird. Like, a lot of emotions just hit me. And I thought, do you know what? Just cry. Literally just cry. Let it out. Let your, I was going to say immune system. Let my nervous system regulate. And I think that's what it was. I think it was literally just my nervous system regulating. Because, you know, I've been like around different energies and stuff. And recently, so yeah, it's been a lot to process. But that's what I'm going to say for that matter. Now, let's actually like get into the episode. As I say, it's like a little catch up. It's probably going to be a short one. I'm not going to lie. I'm in my pajamas. I've got ready for bed. I've got my skincare on. You'll laugh at this. And to be fair, it did make me laugh, so I was quite happy about this. I accidentally shaved off half my eyebrow. Live, laugh, love. YOLO. So yeah, that happened. Obviously that's not the highlight. Can you see over here? Can you see over there? That is my painting, which I actually did myself, which I'm super proud of. I'm going to show you a picture. So this was a piece which I was inspired. Like, there was no inspiration, to be fair. Like, visually, it was everything I'd created in my mind. But like, the inspiration is like the abundance is within you, like the source is within you. I've been listening to a lot of Abraham Hicks recently, and basically what I wanted to share was the picture of it. It took me like 2 or 3 days in total to complete, but I'm super proud of this piece. And yeah, it's my first to add in here. It's my first ever like proper canvas piece. I don't think I've ever actually painted on a canvas like this before. I used spray paints. Yeah, I just went, I guess, to town with it, and I created lots of different textures using different materials. And yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm so proud of this. Can you see it? I don't know if it's going to focus or not. Can you see? Yeah, so I mean, I would get up to show you. Excuse me, what are you focusing on? Yeah, I would get up to show you, but I've set my camera up. Here is another one. I want you to try and see. But anyway, there's pictures, I think, on my Instagram stories on Sophclarefit. I need to try and, what you call it? Hello, are you going to track me? Why has the camera done this? Excuse me. Well, anyway, so that's that. I guess we're not being tracked today. Yeah, so I created my painting, which was good. I kind of feel bad. Like, I feel like the energy's off in this video. And I want to apologize for that because, you know, I want these videos to be, like, nice and enjoyable for someone to watch. I don't, like, you know, you don't want to watch someone that's like, oh, but, like, I'm just being real. Like, I have to just be real. You're not going to be 100% all of the time, I guess. And I have to remember that. And I know that when I go through like these phases or like low times, I always come out the other side. And I always do end up pulling myself through it, which I'm grateful for. no matter how painful it is. And that's why I'm really grateful to have the gym. As you can tell, like even from painting, I channel a lot of things into like creativity, which again, I'm grateful for because it's a form of expression, I guess. Like, hence why I play the piano, why I paint, why I draw, like when I go through stuff, I guess. So there's going to probably be many other paintings pending. But like, I would love to like just paint all day long every day. Like that would be my dream. I love it. It's quiets my mind. Like the gym, like running, it's piano and music. It's like one of them things. So that's quite interesting. I also have been renting a bike, which has been so good because that has again like changed my perspective on loads of stuff. And I'm like, yes, I feel like kind of at the same time though, I've not like wasted time, but I feel like I should have got a bike so much sooner, but obviously everything happens at a specific time for a reason. And yeah, like I'm so proud of myself for conquering my fear because it's been so good. And now though, I'm just like, wow, like I can't believe I missed out on all of this. Like, I've been going and doing loads of stuff. And like I drove to the university the other day and I just went on a walk, had a really slow morning, just like didn't go on my phone, and then went and found like a new coffee shop, and I was like, why haven't I gone and like found new coffee shops and stuff? Like, yeah, you can book a bike, it's super easy, like for 50p, but it's not the same putting your headphones in and driving yourself. Like I used to love driving my car when I was in the UK. That like I loved driving, and I would love listening to music and driving and singing, and so that was like a huge element. And I felt like when I came here I was like missing out on something and I wasn't sure what it was, but now I look back, I'm like, it's that freedom, it's that independence of having like a bike and just being able to like go anywhere you want. So yeah, I'm really happy though about that. So that's cool. And yeah, I guess it's just been like just a general week. And as I say, like I'm sorry, sorry, not sorry, like that you, I don't know why I feel bad, like, because we're all human. But so actually, I guess I'm not sorry because maybe someone else that's going through something might take something away from this video and be like, someone maybe that looks like they have it all figured out and stuff, they still go through stuff, like, yeah, a lot. And to be fair, like, I'm quite scared because when I go through things, I kind of like shut myself away from everything and everyone, and I'm just afraid to go through that again because I know like how hard it is when you have to pull yourself out. And like I know I shouldn't be scared because I was talking to one of my friends about this the other day, like, you're the only person who can pull you through, and like to enjoy the pain sometimes, I've learned that you have to go through the pain in order to like get better and grow and stuff. So yeah, like I don't know, but at the same time I'm just a bit like, please, I'm not ready to be like in a sad era. Like, but then I say that the other day I was so happy. It was so not bizarre, but like, when you're just on such a high frequency and life feels so good, and I couldn't stop dancing all day and I was so happy, and I've been loving techno. Techno is like my thing, and classical techno now. Like I didn't even know that was a genre until the other day. So that's good, I guess. That's what I mean. You have to like look at all the wins and the positives and things that you're thankful for in your life. Don't focus on the negatives. At the end of the day, we're all people. We all go through stuff. We're all going to get our hearts broken at some time. We're all going to endure pain. We're all going to feel something. We all have feelings. Like, I wish you could just shut your feelings off. I'm going to talk about things in another video one day. Just not now. It's not the right time. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's interesting, but yeah. So there's that. But at the end of the day, other than that, I think I'm all good. It's just one of them days. Everybody has those days. How does the words go? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. But yeah, I'm sending love to everybody, and I'm so grateful for my channel. Thank you. We hit 4,000 followers on Instagram, so thank you so much for this. And also over 1,000 subscribers. That's so crazy to me because yeah, I just don't know. Like, I never would have expected this. I'm so grateful for everything. And like, even driving my bike today, I was like, I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful to live in Thailand. I want to live here forever. I think this is something which I've been thinking about. I think that's why I've been stressed, to be quite honest. I think that's why I've been stressed out, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, one day, I want to be like with the love of my life, and then I want to get a farm, and I want to get married, and I want to like settle down and just like have a huge bit of land and rescue loads of animals and have kids and stuff. And then I'm like, what if that never happens? And yeah, I know I'm only 23, but then on the other hand, I'm like, oh, my visa has been a year in September. Then I'm going to have 4 years left. And it's like, what do I want to do? And then I've been missing barbering. My ADHD is going crazy right now, but because I have 30 seconds left as well, I think. So I said, like, my thing has got 11 minutes on my SD card. But yeah, so then, do you know what I mean? So my brain's been like so overwhelmed, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Like, and then I'm like, do I move down south? Do I stay in Chiang Mai? But then